Hi, sorry to interrupt. My name's Fauler. I was told you might be passing through. I represent the Republic here. Since we don't get many Jedi, I thought we could meet. I think we should talk. Get my meaning?
I can spare a few moments to hear you out.
Here's the thing. I'd rather not do this by holocommunicator. I've got a little, embassy in downtown Anchorhead. Swing on by. I promise you it's worthwhile.
You're playing it awfully vague.
Look, if you're not interested, I'm not gonna force you. But this isn't some local trouble. This is bigger. Fowler out.
It went swimmingly, of course.
I don't normally do the story arc missions, but my next class mission is for level 37, and I'm only level 33, so I can't actually get into Quesh until I'm the right level. So I'm sorry, you're just gonna have to put up with this until I'm 37.
Vehicle paths are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay. Hope this helps.
I'm guessing that this is going to lead me to Czerka. Secret underground labs in the Dune Sea eventually.
Leave me alone! I haven't done anything to you!
You stole corporate documents, Kamus. Czerka doesn't take industrial sabotage lightly.
Contact. Subject is a Jedi. What are your orders, sir?
You know the drill. No survivors, no leaks.
This lust for violence will be your undoing.
Open fire!
Is it safe? Are they dead?
Relax. The time to be useful is over.
I thought I was dead for sure. I've got to... Whew, breathing. Just keep breathing. My name is Kamus Orden. I used to be an accountant. My company sent those men to kill me. It's a Czerka Corporation severance package.
What happened in here? Come on, Kamus, you know how I feel about corpses in my workspace.
You were supposed to be here. You swore I'd be protected.
Sorry, Kamus. As an official Republic representative, I have to at least look like I'm being diplomatic with the locals.
You're the man I spoke to earlier. Care to explain?
Huh. I take it you saved Kamus? Thanks. You're probably catching on that we're a bit understaffed, and that I'm not really a bureaucrat.
It took you a month to tell me that.
This is a Republic Strategic Information Service project, a covert operation. It's a major assignment. Mystery, corporate scandal, and incredibly dangerous tech, with a lot of lives on the line. You could make all the difference.
It seems the Force has brought us together.
Give the Force my regards, then. This all started when Kamus forwarded some Czerka Corporation documents to his local Republic security office. Now, we've been watching Czerka a while. They buried a lot of scandals, done a lot of dirty deals, but this was something special.
The documents were mixed in with old expense reports. They described a billion-credit research facility for the study of a Type 7 device.
Type 7 device being Czerka shorthand for device capable of eliminating a planetary population.
A corporation has a weapon that can destroy a planet?
Destroy a planet? Or maybe just kill everyone on it. Makes a difference to the right kind of megalomaniac. Turns out they abandoned the project decades ago. We're lucky to know the facility was here on Tatooine. So Kamus and I came to find whatever doomsday device Czerka had and keep them from burying the evidence. And us.
Why would Czerka leave behind such an expensive project?
From what we could find, sounds like the device went haywire, and Czerka bailed rather than try and clean it up. Now, clues to Czerka's operation have been extremely hard to come by. Impossible, as a matter of fact. We've got one avenue left, but it's too dangerous for Kamus or me. An old compound Czerka used as a staging area.
What's in the compound?
After Czerka left, the compound was taken over by a gang of Gamorrean raiders who, I discovered, don't appreciate visitors. Still, judging by these dead guys here, you might be able to push past the Gamorreans and search Czerka's old storage archives. Gather any data left.
What is a Gamorrean, exactly?
Nasty humanoids. Almost 2 meters tall. Brutal, but not very bright.
Be careful. Finding the files that Czerka left in that compound is important, but don't get killed.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
It always pays to pick these up, even if you're not going to be questing in that area at the time.
So what do you say? Do we have a deal? Marvelous. I have absolutely no idea what you just said, my indelicate friend, but marvelous.
Sir, intruders!
Well, you don't look like you're part of Shurg's little Gamorrean clan.
Shurg's little clan is in a bunch of little pieces.
That seems to have upset him. But I could be mistaken. So let me guess. You're here because of Kamus, hmm? That little rat does know how to squeak. Of course, I can't have you interrupting my deal. I'd murder you myself, but that's just not possible right now.
I'll just take what I need.
Shurg, do let me know when this is over.
Blast weapons out, everyone!
I'll feel a lot better when we change bases, Fauler. I don't like this.
You say that now, but just wait until you see the real desert. Hey, look who's back, and alive. You able to find anything?
I found your data. along with Gamorreans and a Czerka strike team.
Blast. Guess they must be one step ahead of us.
Master Fauler? It looks like there's a call coming in.
Why, hello, everyone. Master Fauler, Master Orden. And my little visitor from the Gamorrean hideout. Especially nice to see you again. You're doing well, I hope.
Get to the point, or get out of my sight.
Since I didn't get the chance before, I thought I'd formally introduce myself. I am Gaiam Lexende, here on behalf of Czerka Corporation.
I know that name.
I understand that the Republic is disputing Czerka's property rights. I've come to Tatooine to retrieve our belongings, including Kamus Orden.
You're after more than an accountant.
Perhaps, but one has to start somewhere. Czerka will take any actions necessary to protect its interests. And I assure you, our representatives in the Senate can excuse any incidents.
Lexende. They say he's the son of an executive. He's supposed to run the company's special enforcement branch.
Rich boy who took up wet works as a hobby. Up to his neck in cybernetics. Good news is, Czerka wouldn't have sent him if we were on the wrong track. He wants to keep us from the old facility. Look, Kamus and I could use some time to review this data, but I still need you. If you're heading into the desert, give me a call.
I started this mission. I intend to finish it.
You can reach me from a secure line at one of the militia bases. We'll talk soon.
Looking good there, Jedi. Glad you could check in. We're getting ready to ship out of Anchorhead. See if we can pick up any signals from the old Czerka base. In the meantime, we got a new lead. Kamus hit the jackpot in those files you lifted from the Gamorreans.
Something about the research facility?
One of the files was a personnel listing. It named everyone who worked at Czerka's Tatooine facility.
Most of the employees are long gone, but one stayed on planet after the Czerka base was abandoned. If we can find him, he might be able to tell us where the facility was, what the device is.
Maybe we could make Lexende back off.
Probably not, but sure. His name is Grommik Kurthson. For a while he was something of a drifter, finally bought a little moisture farm.
If he was here before Czerka abandoned the base, he must be ancient.
I'm guessing he's 60s, 70s. The files don't say.
My big worry is that Lexende and his enforcement squad will get to Grommik first. Try to keep him quiet.
Age comes with wisdom. He may be able to handle himself.
Or he could be half senile. I wouldn't count on anything. By the time you're through investigating Grommik, we'll be set up at our new forward base.
We will?
From there, we can scout the Czerka facility itself. Soon as you find anything, come out and meet us.
That's
20 more minutes until I'm leaving. Then the doors are closing, Walner. I love you like a brother, but the doors have to close, huh? You weren't here before. You came all the way out to my farm to fix my machines?
Are you Grommik Kurthson?
Mm-hmm. I'm Grommik. I started to think you wouldn't come. Most shops think it's too dangerous out here. But the Sand People, they keep bashing my vaporators. Lizards chew up my guns and alarms. This place used to be a fortress, but I just can't fix things anymore.
Never mind your farming equipment.
But someone needs to fix it. This is my farm, and I already sent the credits.
Tell me about Czerka, or this turns ugly.
You're threatening me? I used to be a... 20 more minutes until I'm leaving. Then the doors are closing, Walner. I love you like a brother, but the doors have to close, huh? You weren't here before. You came all the way out to my farm to fix my machines?
I'm here about Czerka, your old employer.
Czerka? No, my corporate credit has expired. It's just me now. I started to think you wouldn't come. Most shops think it's too dangerous out here. But the Sand People, they keep bashing my vaporators. Lizards chew up my guns and alarms. This place used to be a fortress, but I just can't fix things anymore.
Grommik, focus. Tell me about the Czerka base.
Czerka was good, but I bought my equipment from Agricorp and Balmoran Arms. Better for a farm. You'll fix it up, won't you? I sent the credits. I need those repairs to protect me.
Let's say I am here to repair your farm. Why don't you explain what you need?
It's the vaporators, and the perimeter sensors, and the emergency guns. They need fixing. I think it was the Sand People. I have the parts. It's just, I'm scared to leave my home without the sensors working. It's shameful. I know. Console. It says you fixed everything. You really fixed it. Back before, I could have done it myself. Not so much anymore.
You must have been pretty tough back then.
You know, I used to be a security guard for Czerka, but they've been gone for years now. They left me alone, and I've stayed by myself.
What exactly were your duties at Czerka?
I was a security officer at Czerka's Secret Weapons Division 7. I was so proud.
Any idea what Czerka was working on?
The scientist's project. It was all secret. Czerka never told us what was in that cave. When it all went wrong, I had to lock up the base, leave the others behind. I left the desert and the horrors and went to Anchorhead.
That explains how you survived when no one else did.
What?
I think that's enough from the old man, don't you?
You're Czerka. I recognize your uniform.
Pity the sun's dulled his brain. But then I suspect he was never too bright. Yes, Grommik, I'm with Czerka.
I guess we both agree that Grommik's past his prime.
Marvelous. We have common ground, then. Czerka found out about Grommik a while ago. We disabled his perimeter sensors and waited to see if anyone would come.
You broke my moisture vaporators.
Those two, yes. May I continue? Our honeypot seems to have caught a few flies. And now, I'm free to murder you and the old man together.
If this comes to violence, there's no way you can win.
I'm speaking to you from an airship 2 kilometers above ground. I can target you with turbo lasers and drop droids on your little heads. The advantage is mine.
get to shelter. Follow me. He can't get to us here. We'll be safe.
Well, that was exciting. I'm disappointed I didn't get to fry you, but I can settle for your asphyxiation. Enjoy being buried alive, my friends. Enjoy.
He's wrong. He's wrong. First, here. This is a cache. The Czerka files I hid years ago. I buried them all over the desert, and this is the first batch. You can have them.
I didn't mean to involve you with Czerka again.
You heard the hologram? Czerka's trying to kill me now. I don't owe them anything. And my friends from the base, they can't be hurt. Now, I had an escape planned when I built this place. There's a back entrance to take you outside.
You can't just stay here.
Go on. I need to rest a while. I need to wait until they stop watching my farm. If you want the other files on Czerka, you'll find them in the desert. Just don't let them get away with this.
Best prices this side of the galaxy. You check. Appreciate your business.
Try to appreciate the scenery, Kamus. Most people never get to visit a place like this.
This is a horrible place. No wonder Czerka built their base in the Dune Sea. No one would ever want to look for it here.
You'll adjust. How was your visit to old man Grommik?
Aside from Lixende burying us alive, it went all right.
Too much to hope we'd seen the last of him. Mind if I see what you got for your troubles?
These are official Czerka records from Secret Weapons Division 7.
Schematics, survey maps. Looks like Grommik came through for us. Don't go anywhere. I think we're gonna need you. All right, we should be able to determine a rough location of the base from these charts. Problem is, the sands have shifted over the last few decades. We'll need some geo readings to determine the facility's exact coordinates.
We need to deal with Czerka.
I agree, but Czerka's out of our reach. Our goal should be to rediscover their base before they do. The data isn't hard to get, in theory. I can give you a field scanner that'll dip into the sand, put us on track. But a lot of this territory is unexplored. Locals talk about sand people communities, crate dragons the size of starships.
It's almost like you don't want me to risk my life.
If you take readings in a couple of places, I can figure out the base location. Meet me back here when you're done. Take it slow and be careful.